Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. Do another IG Live interview. We got another special guest in the building today. He go by the name of Chase Sounds. And yeah, we about to tap him up in here, bro. But there you go right there. Chase Sounds, I'm about to add you, bro. My What's going on, Big O? There you
What
go.
up,
What's Brody? How you doing?
man? I'm here.
Word, word. Hey yo, before we get started, like I said, it's Lyriq here with OLP. We got a special guest in the building. He on it, bro. We got Chase Sounds in the building.
What's good?
Look.
Good evening.
You the first guest of the year. I be calling everybody to join. You the first guest to hit me up to join. Shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Shout out to Biggest O in the live as well, bro. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Big O. Shout out to D Skills in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got a segment for y'all later on in the interview. Y'all can ask your own questions. Any questions y'all feel like I ain't asked, or any questions you want to ask, y'all can ask you sound. See here, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I'm gonna be scared for them for them questions. Man, shout
Hey,
out to Big O, bro.
nah.
Divine
First
Spirit.
things first, though, bro. Like, how's your day going?
Man, it's been a long day, bro. So I woke up and I didn't have to go to work today, but then I went to Lexington, which is like my second job. And so I was over there chilling with the kids over there, teaching them because I do drumline after school, but they do a class during school, like on marching band. So I was teaching them, and then I'm over here at my like third job, and this with little kids, bro. And these three of them,
Three of them, John,
bro.
what?
I got three, bro, and I got little kids here. You know, they love me, and so if you know who I am. Like everybody knows that my name is Michael Anthony, but you know if you don't know, Chase Sounds, you feel me? But they'd be like, Mr. Anthony, Mr. Anthony. I'd be like, or they'd be like, Mr. Michael. I'd be like, y'all gotta. And then I get here today, bro, and one of the kids was like, Mr. Michael, we saw your music video. I said, huh? They done found me out on YouTube and TikTok. I said, bro,
Yeah.
bro, they found me on Instagram and TikTok, and they're like, so who was that girl in your video? I said, hey man, chill out. That's my friend, bro. So they're like, is she single? I said, she's too old for you.
Hey, we starting off on fire right now.
Bro.
But nah, shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to Avion. But like I said, we are already on the tracks right now. We already rolling. But damn, for everybody who's not really like too familiar with you, go ahead and introduce
Hey,
yourself.
man, my name is Chase Sounds, bro. I hail from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Born on the West Coast, but hail from North Carolina, man. R&B singer. You feel me? A little bit of dibble dabble of everything. Just a little bit
Alright,
of dibble dabble.
that's dope.
Shout
And
out to Avion.
and I wanted to do something different with this interview.
Right.
It's kind of ironic that you saying like you actually teach people and you know what I'm saying, teach kids and the youth and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of on the same journey right now, and
Thanks.
I got I got my sister here with me, and like you know what I'm saying, how the generations is kind of divided a little bit.
Yeah.
She's more in tune with the younger generation, so I want to get her like in tune with this interview and you know what I'm saying, talking to people that she might not really
Right.
know, or you know what I'm saying, just talking to different people and get her in tune with that, so she could possibly do this in the future.
Thanks. Bruh, doing all this music stuff is fun when you really like, when you hone in on your craft, it's fun. When you first starting out, it's boring because you're just like, bro, what do I got to do?
Exactly. So I'm gonna introduce her right now. This is my little sister. This ain't cooking with Kiya, but this my sister Nakaya.
Not Nakai. Hey, how you doing?
Got
I'm
my
good. How are
sister
you
here.
doing?
Good.
Uh,
Not she's talking about something. She's not cooking like
this ain't cooking with Kiya. We interviewing with Kiya. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We switching
How do you,
the roles up.
does she know how to cook? That's the question.
I do not.
Okay then. It's okay. Look, if you don't know how to cook, I'm gonna be like,
No, it's just okay.
facts. Bruh. I'm like I feel like this music thing with this new generation, bro. Everybody wants to be a rapper. It's like if you ain't really built for it, don't do it. Cause everybody can put out like a random song and they blow up, but you can have that one hit song. But what you gonna come back with? You feel me? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
you can have one hit song and you could just fall off. You feel me? Or they can all sound the same. Like at first, man, shout out to my brother that just walked in the chat, OGDC. Uh,
Shout out.
like with me, I had started this music thing a long time ago. Like I started in college, like 2016. Oh my god, that feels so long ago. But so I started in college, and I wasn't like the artist I was today. I started like with neo soul, like Jill Scott music, Soul Child, all that stuff, and I switched genres like 3 or 4 times. You feel me? And then I started like Blast, Eric Bellinger all the time, Chris Brown, and then Caleb for real. And then I started switching my style to start fitting like that, and then everything started selling for me, and then came back with hit after hit after hit. I hit miss, then hit after hit. Like you got to know who your audience is. If you don't know who your audience is gonna be, then it's hard out here for a pimp.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. You just answered my first 3 questions. Like,
Wow.
without me even saying anything, I was going to ask your origin story, who your influences is, and like what the genre of music. But nah, speaking of like how did you like base your music on that type of genre? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I based it off because um, okay, so not to put my homies on blast, but I got a lot of bangers in the cut. You feel me? I got a lot of people that bang and stuff. And so I was listening one day, and it was the first six tape that Blast had dropped, and I said, "Hey, yo, this dude tough." I said, "Okay, okay." So I'm over here, practicing my vocals to sound like him, but I already had like vocal range that was different than a lot of people. And so I was like, okay, if I can do my lead stuff like Blast and just harmonize and do stuff like that, that could be, I can make my own sound. You feel me? And people will start to tweak with it and be like, "Hey, I like this. Can you feature here?" And it made features for me easier, like because a lot of guys they just do one, single lead. They don't do a lot of harmonies, stack vocals, all that stuff. And I think that's what separated my, my not saying my talent, but my type of genre versus everybody else's. Because I was listening to like Blast, a bunch of other people, and just trying to hone in on that craft. You feel me? That was, and I like the six tape when it first dropped. Man, I had that thing on repeat for like 3 months straight. I had that thing on repeat for 3 months straight, man. Shout out to Mike that just walked in here too, man. But yeah, man. Again, it just I didn't like what I had before. Like all them like neo soul it didn't sell at the time. And when I switched over to a different genre, that's when it started selling. Mike
So, what is your favorite genre of music?
R&B. So most it mm, it changes because you got slow R&B. Shout out to Bell. Uh, so you got slow R&B like Brent Fayez, and then you got like Party Next Door that are kind of in the same genre and all that stuff. But mine is like that Chris Brown R&B, Eric Bellinger R&B, or you got that Blast type of like R&B that's
So,
kind of
like
like
a new generation of R&B.
kind of yeah. I'm always gonna be an old school dude because I'm 26, so I'm that like I grew up on old school stuff, but like R&B is different levels to it. Like, but I'm more that new R&B, like you said.
That's what's up. Shout out to everybody tapping in the chat. Again, like I said, we're gonna have a segment for y'all at the end. So y'all stay tuned. You can ask any questions y'all want. Again, we got Chase Sounds in the building. We got my
Woo!
Kiya in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And yeah,
shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
shout out to y'all. All right, so we in 2025 now. What's some things you want to do differently in 2025 that you didn't do in 2024?
More collabs, because it's it's crazy. Like all the music that a lot of people like found out about me on, like when they found out who I was, and I started performing at like the Artist Block and the Culture Lounge and all that stuff like years ago. I had no features. Nobody knew who I was. I didn't ask for features. I'd get sent some, like just randomly, and be like, "Hey, you feel like you can fit on this? Cool, fine." That's because they were looking for a random artist, sliding on a song. But now I don't want to say I've made a mark, but now that like people know who I am, sort of, they
Yeah.
they 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 feel like I can slide on their beats and everything, and I want to do more features because back then I had none and nobody knew who I was. Now people are starting to know who I am, and I want people to like be featured on my song, or I want to be featured on their song, like just to get my name around, and then put other people, bring them up. You feel me?
All right. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Hmm?
Top three local artists you want to work with.
Drummer. That's one. I got OGDC, and I don't know if Kazi is still here. I don't know. I don't know if he went back to to California because that's where he's from. But
They ain't stopping nothing.
that ain't stopping nothing. But it's a lot of artists, man. I do want one with Big O. I do want that one. I can't give you three. I can give you five. I can give you five. I can give you five. Drummer,
Nah,
OG.
you need that three.
You
That's
need
why I put
three.
you on the spot. You need that
Dang.
three.
Dang. And Big O. Big O. Those are my top three right there. So far.
Okay. All
I
right.
haven't I
Three
know
like famous artists you want to work with.
Blast, Zafe, Kalen for real. And I wanna say Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
Okay.
Wait, who was the first person?
Blast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's crazy because Blast did a challenge a long time ago. The and shout out to Divine Skills, D Skills over there. We gonna tap. I'm gonna tap everybody in here that want to tap in. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. But
Yeah, I'll tap in let people know where to tap in at.
oh, y'all can tap in with me on IG at Chase Sounds Music. If y'all want, y'all can slide beats my way at the official Chase Sounds at gmail.com, or if you just DM me and ask for my number. But Blast did a challenge like a few years ago, and it was a never is wrong challenge before he dropped that Before You Go album, and I hopped on the challenge with like the little tracking and everything, and I played it at a little performance I had, and everybody just went wild. They were like, "What? You did a stop Blast?" And I was like, "No, this is the challenge." Now, mind you, I'm over here sitting here like, hey, bro, if I really did this song with him, it would be tough. Cause one minute you get like my natural voice, one minute I might mimic Bino Rideau, who's really known for being with, or I might mimic somebody else. It just depends on how I'm feeling or how the beat sounds to me or how I hear it. And so when I played it, they were like, bro, drop this. And I was like, I can't, it's not my song. So Blast took the real song down and changed the whole like lyrics of everything. So I was just like, can I drop this? No, no. like I was really trying to,
It's
I was really trying to figure out if I could
technically
drop
not
it.
an official song no more.
You feel me? I was like, this ain't really your lyrics right now. So can I drop it? And so I never did, but I was thinking about dropping it on YouTube or SoundCloud, but I couldn't do it.
So,
But no,
what's some of your goals for the year 2025?
that's a good question. Shout out to MK M5 Management. Shout out to y'all, my Dukes and the team. Um, you know, for 2025, I haven't put out a real um a real album yet. I put out an EP, and the funny part is I have like 2 terabytes of storage on this phone just for shout out Big BC Big Clay. Um, like I have 2 terabytes of storage on this thing, and I want to release all the music I have, but like I'm a perfectionist, and if I hear something wrong, I'll either throw away the thing or I'll just never do it again. And I'm always constantly making music because I got ADHD, so I'm always making something every day, like, and I just want to be able to put out a good album, and and everybody be like, "Oh, Shay sounds hard with it." You feel me? But that that's one of my goals, and the other goals is to have more features than what I used to. Like for the longest time, shout out to my brother. I ain't going badmouth him, but it was only me, and so it was only me and him just making music, and because that's what I started with. Like it was me, then I brought him in it, and then we had a little falling out, and I didn't get features for a while. And so I had to hold everything down by myself. And so I started taking off. And, it's good to take off by yourself, but you always want somebody, who can always, add some oomph to your song. And that's one of my goals, is to have more features. I would like to start performing more as well too. Like y'all think I might not be shy, but I'm very shy. I'm not even gonna lie to
Hey,
you. I'm
same, bro.
very
Same.
shy. I'm a very
Hey,
shy
now,
person.
I got a follow up question, but Bella, this is my sister here. This is Kiya. You know what I'm saying? It's my protege. I'm taking her under my wing. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be the interviewer for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Them young up and coming artists, comedians, all that. She in the building. So I'm just trying to get everybody familiarized with her. You know what I'm saying? Get her in the game. But
No
now,
cooking.
I say again, my bad.
I said no cooking with Kiya. No cooking with Kiya.
Yeah, we're not cooking with Kai, but you know what I'm saying? If you want to interview, she might be cooking with
You feel?
the guests. You know what I'm saying? But now I wanted to say, because you said you had like what? You said 2 terabytes on your phone, something like that?
Yeah, 2 terabytes of iCloud storage.
All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
question: when you have a lot of like, say, older music that you like, but then at the same time you got a lot of newer music that you're trying to get out, do you just discard the old music, or what do you do with that?
Well, usually I can't find it because I I'm not even gonna lie to you. I tried to find like one of the old songs I did, and I was gonna release it because it was tough. It was tough, and man, DC very funny, bro. He said we can't tell you shy, bro. Yeah, I'm very shy, brother. I'm very shy,
Feeling the
but I
stage.
appreciate that though. But I tried to find one. It was from like 2021, and it was tough. And I was like, I wonder if I can put this out. And I have a friend that keeps trying to hit me up about a track that happened in like 2018. I'll be going through it. I'll be going through it, and I'll be like,
7 years ago.
I can't find it. It's 5 years ago, like 7 years ago. I can't find that. I'm like, you know what? If it's there and it doesn't sound good to like how I sound now, I'll. But if it's like something that's kind of tough, like medium wise, and I can tweak it, okay, cool. Then I'll go back and do it.
Yeah.
But usually I'll hear it for like a reference because I'll be like, oh, this. And I hear it, I'll be like, okay, tight, or I'll be like, just track.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like sometimes, say you make a song, but like it's for that specific time
Back.
period. So if
That
you don't drop it, then it's not gonna hit the same later on.
man, who you telling? Like, I got like one song and it's called Questions, and uh, little do people know, I made this 3 years ago, and I've teased it multiple performances. Never dropped it, but I am gonna put it on this album. That I'm gonna put out in 2025. But
Okay,
uh, it's
new album
it's a vibe.
alert.
Album alert coming soon. But I put a little like a little snippet of it, and people were messing with it, and I was like, y'all like this? And they were like, yes, bro. When did you make this? I said, bro, I made this like 3 or 4 years ago. Like, because and little do people know, I'm like what y'all hear like performances like of my music, all that stuff is made on my phone. Like all my stuff is made on GarageBand. Like I have mastered GarageBand, and
Oh,
people are
so
like,
you record yourself?
yeah, I record myself. Everything I do is by myself. Like
That's
it's
dope.
a couple of songs that I've done in the studio. I don't will tweak with my stuff, like because I get irritated if it don't sound right. And so, and I don't want to go off on the engineer because they just doing their job. You feel me? But it's just like, hey, do this, and I don't want to ending, so I'll do it myself. And I heard like all these songs from like years ago, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna trash these. So I've trashed a couple to answer your question.
All right, that's facts. All right, so we about to get into the album, but before that, you got a song that's called Wild Thoughts that's out there, right?
It's almost there. It's almost there. It's coming. It's coming soon, man.
So it's
It's
on.
coming soon.
All
It's
right,
coming
I
soon.
guess I heard the snippet, but it sounds fire.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
That sounds fire. Which is that on the newest album that you talking about, or
Yeah, that'll be on the new album as well.
okay? Can you talk about the album right
I
now?
can. So I've been working on this album for years. It's called Tales of a Gemini because I am a Gemini, and what I do most.
Gemini's, boy. Well,
So it's so, and people I was talking about like, remember how Donnell Jones dropped the album and it was like Tales of a Gemini too, and I was like, nah, bro, it's not like that. But
yeah,
me actually being a Gemini, and most of my songs are based on stories. Like if you listen hard enough, you'll hear me reference somebody, and it'll be like a story of what has actually happened. And it might be like even if it's in a sexual way, that is, and so the tales are basically me telling of different stories of what has happened to me as a Gemini, and it's gonna be love songs. I just put out a song "Toxic." I didn't really like it, honestly.
Gemini.
I didn't.
Hey, no
True.
disrespect. My mama Gemini. You know what I mean? No disrespect. I love Gemini. My ex fiance was a no mind. But anyway,
Okay.
I
That ain't nothing bad, man. Huh?
So how did you feel about Kendrick's Super Bowl performance?
First of all, true Gemini. Okay, that man is a true Gemini. That man turned to that camera and sadistically,
not the fact. That's a good segue. I forgot he was a Gemini.
bruh. And
Perfect.
shout out to B. He does have a Tales from the 336. That was actually what I was gonna call the album before he dropped it. And I said, bro, I gotta change my name for that dang old album. So, man, bump you, man. I'm mad at you, BC, because I was about to call it that, and you dropped that, man. No,
Yeah, shout out to you in the chat.
gotta,
Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
but, that man is a sadistic Gemini, man. That man turned to the camera and said, "Say Drake."
I said the same thing because he was looking forward while they was walking. He was like, "Say Drake."
I said, and he has it's a song called Wesley's Theory. He has from the Pimp a Butterfly album. And he said he's a Gemini, counted up 2 times. So everything he does is in twos. And so Geminis, we are crazy. We got, we're fine. But then we crazy on the side. So but when he did that, bro, I said, this is a true Gemini right here. Because he was fine the whole concert. Then he got to that Say Drake. He said, Say Drake. I said, this brother is crazy. I said, he is sadistic.
Hey, so what was your favorite part of the performance?
Honestly, the whole thing, because I'm a big Kendrick fan, man.
So, he bought SZA out. He bought DJ Mustard out.
The
I think that was it, to be honest.
but I wanted him to do like swimming pools. I wanted him money trees. I wanted him to do like old stuff. I can't be mad. Once I saw that GNX before, like when they were doing like when halftime was talking, and I saw that GNX under that thing, I was over here like I was talking to my girl. I said, "Hey, that's a GNX." She was just like, "What that mean?" I said, "Dang, you stupid! The album is called GNX." So, it's like, what does that mean? I said, and I couldn't remember what movie it came from, but I know they did a drive-by in a GNX, in a Buick GNX. I do remember that. And I was like,
Nationally. Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, bruh, you got to think about it. If he's got this GNX, he's about to do a drive-by on Drake. I'm sorry. Not like a real drive-by,
I
but
didn't think about it like that. I didn't think about it like
he meant, like, ever since Drake pissed that man off, he done been coming for everybody's neck. I said, y'all done pissed off the wrong person, bro.
and I forgot the biggest guest that he bought out. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Samuel Jackson.
Bro, when I saw
And then he had Serena Crip walking like
Serena. Serena was out there, but
But
it
did
was so short, but she was so major in
yeah,
that moment.
major in the story though, because like she
Yeah.
great. That
Oh my gosh.
walking at Wimbledon, that's what made it bad. Like she was walking at Wimbledon. I said, "You're on the tennis court. You over here throwing up seeds in the."
Master Lusa.
I said,
Hey, hold on. Quick
"What
question.
up?"
Did you actually watch the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch the game at all.
Lyriq,
I
Lyriq.
I was at work. I
Oh,
didn't watch the game at all. I honestly didn't watch the performance until this morning.
word, man.
Yeah.
I
Watch it
watched.
all.
I watched it all in real time. So my girl was going for the Chiefs. I said, so I just looked at her the whole game. She doesn't really know football like that. So I'm just like, hey, you know what they're doing? She's like, what is 1st and 10? I said, yeah, you just got to look at it and be like, there. So,
Hey, look, it's like it's a good thing, babe. It's a good thing.
I'm like, you got first down, you got 10 yards to go. But I watched the whole thing, and look, when I say they had to get room the whole game, bro, they was sweeping the Chiefs, bro. Them Eagles was whooping them,
They was whooping feet. They was whooping feet, man. I
bro.
woke up and seen that score. I was like,
Bro,
I didn't watch nothing at all. I just seen the
girl, you ain't missing that. All I can say is BTA, BTA.
hey,
That is all I can say.
for those who don't know what that mean built the ass. They was whooping.
Bro, that was it. I said, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. There's no way.
like, you know how many people is in debt? Like how many people owe so many people money? Like they was betting real money on this game.
I don't
Some people are
know. Look, I'm fine. Look, here I am. Remaining undefeated.
yeah.
They told us, who you going for? I said, oh, you want me to go for the cheaters? Oh, nah. Sorry, no. Now, if you would ask me last year, cool. But this year, nah. I'm gonna go. Ain't nobody about to do a three-peat. Everybody knew that, but that's none of my business, bro. And if you voted for them in the comments, if you thought they was gonna win, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And again, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We about to have a segment with y'all real soon. Y'all could tap in, ask. We got Chase Sounds in the building. Y'all can ask him any questions y'all want. So if y'all want to go ahead and type y'all questions in now, y'all can. If y'all want to
Yeah,
wait
time up.
until the segment comes, y'all can. That's up to y'all. But shout out to y'all because we can't do this without y'all. But
For real though.
speaking of performances and all that, do you have any upcoming performances?
I do. I am actually about to tap in with MKM5. Uh, they got BC Big Clay's tour, Teddy Bear Gone Wild tour. So I am about to tap in with them. I got to get like my schedule straight because I'll say yes to a performance and forget what date I have it. So like once I like what I have and everything, then I'll be like, hey, let me tap in with you and I'll perform again. But I do know I have one coming in March, March 21st, March 21st, somewhere in that area. And it's for like a lovers and friends thing. And I'll be opening up and somebody else. Um, yeah. And shout out to my Dukes. I got to get back with her on BC Big Clay's thing. I got to get my spot, but I this is a surprise to him. I am going to be on the tour with him. I am going to participate. Shout outs to the big bro. So I'm gonna do that.
And I just wanted to let you know I heard everything you were saying, but it was kind of going in and out.
Oh
I'm not sure if that was rotating or whatever. Yes.
my fault.
Oh, nah, you good.
So I'm gonna tap in with BC Big Clay on here it is. He sent it for Friday the 28th, the MKM5 Indie Artist Showcase. I'll be doing that. I was gonna keep it a surprise, but hey, might as well just tell him. But that, I got something for March 21st. I believe for the same. I know it's one of them days. The 20th, 21st, one of them for R&B lovers and friends, and it's the Kings edition. And I'll be opening up for Drummer again. And man, shout out to Drummer, man. That man gave a performance last time I was there, man.
Not a drummer, man.
That man gave, bro. That was my first time ever, and like, and actually, do you the one song I just put out with him was our first song together, and bro, he did his thing on it. We got another song or a few songs coming up, so we working. we working.
I see you out here grinding. That's what's up.
And like BC Big Clay says, I grind for my team. There we go. He know. Yeah, he know I knew the words. Yeah. Yeah.
Real shit. All right, y'all. Again, if y'all got any questions y'all want to tap in with, we got Chase Sounds in the building. Y'all go ahead and tap y'all questions in. We about to move on to this versus. Are you familiar with the verses?
Yes. Are you talking about
like
the actual verses?
Well, basically, the verses is we're gonna ask you basically this person versus this person.
Facts.
It ain't necessarily gotta be like music. It could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I say Beyonce or Rihanna. It ain't gotta be like their music. It could be like this them in general.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a hard question for me. I got you. Go ahead.
All right. So for the first one, we got obviously Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
Kendrick. First of all, true
All
gentleman.
right.
I gotta give it to my hometown hero, Kendrick, man.
You got one?
Between the two?
I'm saying like.
Oh, Kendrick versus Wayne.
Ooh. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Everybody in the comments is gonna hate me. I'm not much of a. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nothing against Wayne. He got some hits, but I would love to see Kendrick perform live because I know he's gonna give it all he got. Now Weezy, I don't get me wrong, love him as a person. He's hilarious. He got some, but I do not want to hear. Hey, I don't want to 24/7.
Hey, I'm feeling some kind of way. Because Wayne my favorite artist, bro. But, I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
You know, he's usually high. He's usually high drunk all the time, so you don't know what you're going to like, if he spills his cup on stage like he did in that interview that one time, he could be like, oh my God, I spilled my cup. Oh my God, this is my Y'all don't mind me, bro. I'm sorry.
All right. We're moving on. See, that's why I don't really add Wayne to a lot of these things. Because I'm like, bro, if they answer wrong, I'm going to be all right.
I'm sleeping on Wayne, though. I'm not sleeping on him. That man go to with his bars. But I'm just saying, it's not my thing.
All right. We got 50 Cent versus Jadakiss.
50 Cent. 50 Cent.
Right.
That G unit is something crazy. Didn't they have beef at one?
Say it again?
Didn't they have beef at one point? Or was it Ja Rule? I don't know who he had beef with.
50 had beef with everybody. So, like, he was beef with everybody. That nigga didn't give a fuck.
He beefing with everybody.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Oh, so he did have beef. Okay.
Eric versus Brent.
Eric Bellinger versus Brent. Let me tell you something. Y'all females about to hate me. Brent does not sound that good live. I'm gonna just let you know that right now.
You think so?
I've seen it.
Oh, really?
He came to Winston-Salem State when I was in college. I kid you not, he was singing, and then he got mad because we couldn't hear him. And this is before he like blew up. And he got mad, told us to shut the fuck up on stage while we was at the. And we were like, bro, we here for you. We trying to put you on the map. It's like it was around that time that he dropped the song. They say money gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna win. That song. So he really didn't have that much, and then he was just bad to me ever since. And I heard his voice live, and I said no. I done seen Eric 4 times, no, 3 times back to back. Every time Eric goes on tour, I'm going to see him. I done heard him live and up close. That man did. Like what? I it. He's a church singer. That's all
Eric got it.
he got.
Eric got it. Eric.
But as far as Mystique goes, like as far as mystery, I'm going with Brent. Because Brent will surprise you with an album by tomorrow.
All right, we got Kodak Black versus Playboy Cardi.
Kodak.
Like, rising.
Nah, I asked that because, like, for me, like, Kodak is culture.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I've been hearing, like, a lot of people really mess with Playboy Cardi. Like, they think he's like the next wave, even though he's already in the game. They saying like he like the next wave.
Man,
I don't see it, but that's what people saying.
I mean,
don't.
people are saying
There's a
I'm,
lot. There's a lot. Go ahead.
I'm not the biggest Cardi fan. I know.
The only Playboy Cardi song that I really know, and it's not even his song, is The Weeknd when he was like popular. Money on top of me, money on top of her, huh? Money on top of me, money on top of her. Bro, that's the only part I know for that. I said, "Hey, boy, Playboy Cardi stepped on this part of this." And so,
He just be cartoon like cartoon. That's all I get. Every time I hear him, it just gets like he's playing around in the beat.
thank you. See, somebody finally said it. Lord Jesus, if I told most of my bros who like look up to Playboy Cardi, if I told them to be like, "Hey, stop trying to sound like this, please stop," I'd be the villain. I would be a villain. But I got to support my bros. It like hurts their feelings, and it hurts my ears. I just got to support them.
I'm just saying, but don't be me up.
Right? I'm be like, hey, you wanna try and change that? No, no. You want to stay like that? Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I support you. I that's on you. Like, bruh, when we get in the dancing, Mike, my knees don't work too well. My knees do not work too well. I was outside dancing with Mike and Bill at Drummer's Performance, bruh. My knees popped.
You only 26, bro.
I know that part. My knees, every time I try to dance, bro, all I hear is crack, crack, crack. Like, snap, crackle, pop. Right, it's Krispies in my kneecaps, man. I saw some niggas. Oh, bro. No, if you give me some icy hot, I can do this with my leg. I can be like, yeah, I got you. All right, who you got next?
Okay, I got a female artist. Okay, so Doechii versus Doja Cat.
Mm,
That's a good one. I can't choose between them.
that's a good one right there.
Different. I don't want to say different genres, but different spectrums. Like Doechii is for the culture. Like Doechii speaks. Doja Cat sometimes she does, but she's more like a pop star. Like I like them both, honestly. Like I like them both, honestly.
What you think?
All right, so you can plead the fifth. You ain't got to choose one or the other.
I
And it
plead the fifth, man.
means she got you stuck. She got you caught up.
You got me stuck on that one.
That's the goal. We be trying to get the guests caught up, man.
Look,
Cause you've been answering too quick. But we got you.
you got.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
All right, plead the fifth. All right, good one, Kai.
Who else you got?
Yeah, say Kaya cooking. We ain't cooking with Kaya, but Kaya cooking.
She cooking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All
Go ahead.
right.
Who you
Let me
got?
try to cook real quick. We got Iron Man versus Black Panther.
Mm. Mm. I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. It's two different things. The only why I plead the fifth on that is because vibranium and Stark Tech are like kind of indestructible.
Hey,
Like,
bro, it's Black History Month. You can't plead the fifth on that.
but first of all, listen. I say that because look, you forgot Robert Downey Jr. was in Tropic Thunder playing a black man, and nobody knew.
Oh my god! Oh
No,
my
I'm just playing.
god!
But nah, Black Panther when it came out though was for the culture. But as far as like superhero wise, honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to Black Panther because he had literally the world on his back. Like he could call up like what the angel what are they called? They was in the last movie. The ones that had little helmets and stuff was flying with them. With Black Panther when Shuri took over. I can't think of what they're called, but it was the bald headed lady, the bald headed demon, and and when she took the helmet off, she was like fighting everybody. Iron Man is just one person, but you realize he got all this money, he can call backup like that too. So it's gonna be a good fight either way. Now, if you would have asked me about Black Panther or Moon Knight, I'm going with Moon Knight. I'm sorry, an ass. And he crazy too.
Yeah, I got mixed feelings on that. But anyway, we got two more. We got two more for
Right.
you. So shout out to everybody still in the chat. Y'all go ahead and tap y'all questions in now. You know what I'm saying? We got Chase Sounds in the building. We
Yo
about to
yo.
finish the verses and then it's y'all time. So y'all go ahead and put y'all questions in the chat and we're gonna get to y'all. We got two more. What you got?
She thinking about that.
Mary J versus Monica.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mary
Mary
J.
J.
Blige
Yes.
versus Monica.
well, I'm going Mary J.
Mary J.
Queen,
Yes.
Queen Mary. Bruh,
Yes.
you know the bad part is no, it's the Monica. I've really never heard that many records by Monica. Like at least they were her. I didn't know. Like now, Mary, she keeps putting on hit after hit after hit. She's been doing it for I don't even know how long she's been doing it. Monica has too, but there's like two distinct Monica songs. Like what's that one? Kick down your door and smack your chick, just so your mom can have it. So gone, and then what's the other one? Freak. I just had it. Boy, if you ever left that song.
She ate,
That song.
she ate that one.
Look, we
I
got
She ate that one song.
did.
She did. She
Did.
gotta give her a flowers for that one.
I
we
did.
got one in the chat from Mikey. It said Mario or Trey Songz.
Mario.
Mario. All
Wait.
right.
Mario. Vocally, Mario.
Yeah.
I had to think. I was thinking about like as far as like hits for hits for hits for hits.
Yeah.
It was gonna be Trey Songz, but as far as singing wise, Mario. I, I X-Men or
X-Men, X-Men or the Avengers.
X-Men's X-Men because they mutants. They tough. Especially with Wolverine, bro. Don't even get me started on Logan, bro. Tyrese or Marion.
Reese versus Omarion. Whoo!
Tyrese.
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Tyrese.
Reese.
That man vocally gifted. Marion,
I,
he
I was gonna say Omarion. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I was gonna say Omarion. I guess I'm not too familiar with Tyrese. Yeah, I'm saying I know, like movies and all that,
let's see.
but
Marion has he has hits after like he got hits, but he don't have as many hits as well. He does have many hits. I'd still say Tyrese because that man vocal range is ridiculous.
he definitely could sing. Yeah,
And the fact that he's like Tyrese about 40 or 50 and he still sound like that. And Omari just now turning 40. And he's still like doing like not I don't want to say kid stuff, but like supposed to be was supposed to be bigger than what it was. I haven't
yeah.
heard much from him. Because I got it. I got the new album. I loved it. I only have a few songs from it, but every time Tyrese drops, I'm right there. So I can hit you with the my sailor.
Oh, Lord. All right, last one, man. Last one. We got Mariah Carey versus Keisha Cole.
Jesus Christ. Mm. Uh-huh. That's hard. I say Keisha Cole. Keisha. Keisha's way better when it comes to to more or less singing.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, yeah, that wraps up our segment, our versus segment. You know what I'm saying? You did a good job, bro. You got caught up a couple times, but it's all good. It's
I
all
did.
good. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat still here. This is y'all time. Y'all tap in. Any questions y'all want to ask? Any questions y'all feel like I didn't ask or we didn't ask? Or any questions you just have in general, bro? Just tap in.
Man,
We got
yeah,
Chase
man.
Sounds in the building.
Tap in if y'all want. First of all, D Skills still in the chat? Is he still here? I'm most definitely.
Uh, let's see. Let's see.
Is he still here? First of all, bruh, I got two. You know what's about to be funny? I have
What's
two of
up?
my. Remember how I told you I work at Lexington, right?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are two of my students on this live?
That's dope. Shout out to your students. Shout out to y'all.
Man,
Shout
shout
out to y'all.
out, man, Jade. I was asking Bill. I was asking, is D Skills, Divine Skills, still in here? But he ain't. I was about to say I'm about to tap in with him for a feature.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely
BC
tap
Big
in
Clay.
today. Yeah.
I'm gonna get BC Big Clay too. I'm gonna get him too. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, shout
I'm
out dude, shout out Bella. If y'all got any questions, tap in right now. Shout Tom. Shout Tom.
ooh,
While we waiting, like you said, you got two of your students in here. Is there anything is there anything like inspirational you could tell people out there? Whether it be like life lessons or like just
man.
in general.
All I gotta say is like keep grinding, man. Like at one point I wanted to give up with like music, and I really wanted to stop, and I just had to keep going, and it wasn't too bad. Like at the time, like I was like, okay, I just want to stop. Take a little break, retire, and then I really got into a drought when I couldn't make nothing. That F it, I'm just stop. Um, what's my plans for 2025? Uh, drop another album. Well, drop an album, but and do some more features. Whether I got to be the one featured on the song or somebody featured on my song. Um, and perform more because y'all know I'm kind of a recluse when it comes to performances. Because, like I said earlier, I'm kind of shy, and it's hard for me to come out my shell. Like the first time I came to Artist Block, um, I was nervous. Like when I first met Bill, BC Big Clay, Ma Dukes, and all them, I was very nervous because it was a new. It's hard for me, and you're only 12. Please, but I had. But I was nervous because I didn't know nobody. I was scared to perform all that stuff, and y'all embraced me ever since. And now that I got comfortable performing around everybody, I want to start performing more.
Okay. When did you realize you had a passion for music?
Probably around the age of 3, because that's when I started. Uh, not 20 and a half. I'm 26 and a half. But um, but I had a passion for music at a young age, like 3 years old, because I started playing tambourine in church and started playing drums early, and then I started making music 8 or 9. It wasn't good music, but it was music, and so I started playing piano, all that stuff, and just it just went from there. So I knew I started having passion for music when I started singing in choirs, and I was really the only black in the group. And we toured all of America and toured the globe. And like, there's a video if y'all look it up. If you look up Winston-Salem Youth Chorus in Paris, you will see me under the Eiffel Tower, singing and playing under the Eiffel Tower. And there's not really a lot of black people that can say they've done that.
Dope. That's dope.
Very. Let's
That's
see.
that's not even something you hear on a regular. Like,
I,
what?
I'm giving y'all the link. If y'all want the link, I will post it in my story. Y'all can see it, and I'll be like, "Look, this is what I was talking about."
Definitely do that, bro.
I will
Definitely do it.
right after here. How do I handle creative blocks or challenges? Ooh, that's a good question. Because I'll be going through creative. Uh, um, I set it to the side, and I'll just start randomly thinking about it like 2 or 3 months later, and I'll be like, okay, and I'll go back to it and be like, all right, let's do this. And I find my comfort zone in the song, and I'm gonna tell you my creative process. Not everybody works like this as far as like music wise. I'll do the hooks before everything else. I'll set the hooks where I want them in the song, and then finally I'll do my ribs over top of that, and then that's how I send out my stuff. And by that time, I'm already writing my verse. So I'll let somebody do their verse first, or I'll be like, hey, you're the first verse, and then like if you notice in almost all my songs, I'm usually the second verse because I like to get other people's out the way, so I can have my, you know. So that's how I get over my writer's block because they've already written theirs, and I can go like, okay, all right, now I got to beat that because it's my song. You ain't do me on my song. So
Yeah.
if you over here outdoing my song, it's gonna be a problem.
All right, we got what's a fun fact about you that most people don't know?
Okay, that I am actually a drummer as well. I actually play drums and I play
Okay.
clubs.
Okay.
Uh, I played
Okay.
for Winston State, and it's funny because nobody has seen me play drums like in person. But if y'all don't know, drummer is played at A&T, which is Cold Steel. Shout out to Cold Steel and H2O. And basically, we are mortal enemies. So you would think that because he went to A&T and I went to Winston, that we would not get along. But we're good friends and we're good brothers now. Uh, and I play keys, I play guitar, a lot of stuff that people don't know. There's a lot of instruments I do play. Let's see. And
Do
that
you have any? We're gonna do one more chat question.
that
You can choose if you want.
uh,
We got a lot up in there.
top. Ooh, that's a lot of questions. Y'all can choose which one. I don't know which one to go.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. You want to choose it? Can you read them? Yeah.
Okay, I, um, what do you want the audi? Wait, hold on. What do you want the audience to take away from your work?
Um, First of all, they said I can dance. Okay, yes, I can dance. But what do I want them to take away from my work? My work ethic. So when I go to performances, I heavily think about what crowd is coming, and I can always perform like hype song, but if the crowd is not hype crowd, you see, then I change the song immediately. Like I have a couple of songs that are like real hype, but I don't perform them everywhere because I know who I'm coming to, and I also want people to take away the fact that most of my music is R&B, but don't get it twisted. I'm an R&B singer, but I still don't.
Yeah.
Man, shout out the drummer that just entered the chat, man.
John, what's good, y'all?
You gone? Oh, it's
You
time.
know, you got any last questions for our guest Chase Sounds in the building?
Um, well, honestly, like you're really an open book. You told us everything. Actually, learned a lot about you today.
Thank you.
Very interesting person.
Thank you. See, now y'all got me blushing on camera. I don't like this. See, y'all.
I got one
What
question.
up?
Last question. Can you cook?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right. So what's your favorite dish to cook?
Steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp, brothers. Steak and shrimp. You know, you know what? What I'm gonna do? We're gonna have a performance one day. I'm gonna bring y'all some plates. That's what it's gonna be.
Bet.
I'm be like, all right, to the first 10 guests, y'all get a plate. If you after that, I'm sorry. Man, that's how it's gonna be. And if they don't get their plate, oh well. That's how it's gotta be. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel you.
they,
Do you have any last words to the people in the chat, to the people out there in the world, just in general?
yes, man. Hey, to everybody in the chat and to everybody that has supported me, I just want to let y'all know I love y'all. My artist block family. I love y'all. Lyriq, shout outs to you, man. Right, you've been supporting me ever since I showed up at the artist block, man. Miss Kiya, shout outs to you. And to my first home, I don't know if they like or not, but if you work with me at the B sides, I love y'all and I just love everybody that supports me, man, for real. And everybody keep grinding for real. Oh, they got
Well, yes, Lyriq here with OLP. We got our guest Chase Sounds in the
yes,
building.
sir.
We
Man,
got my co-host for the night, Nakaya, in the building. You know what I'm saying?
man, shout outs to her, man. Shout outs to you, man.
Y'all get familiar with her, man. Y'all gonna see her face everywhere in the future.
Nah, for real, man. They really look. I'm still at work. They really got me in. They really got me
Hey,
working. That's
hey, bro. Like you
man.
said, keep grinding. Like you said, keep grinding. But I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, bro. Appreciate you for your time.
I appreciate you, big dog, for real, bro. This is
And until
an
next
amazing.
time, say it again.
This is an amazing interview, man. I usually don't do interviews because I'm shy, but this was an amazing interview for real. Like
Yeah,
this was a solid. Now these kids done left all this. These kids done left all this shit. You know what? I'll do that tomorrow. I ain't got that. About to
all
make me
right, man.
lose my mind.
Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe, bro. Thank you again.
I appreciate you, man. You too, man. Be safe.
Lyriq here with OLP, and we out.
Yes, sir.